Have you done your exercise? I asked the question, you recently purchased something. Why did you purchase? You really need it or you want it? What do you think? Okay, now I'm going to ask you, before we can start this session, this is quite more interesting. You will love it. Why you are very happy today? Why you are very happy today? What make you very happy today? Why you're very happy? Because you're going to speak with me as the reason you're happy, or someone's birthday, or why you are very happy today. What make you happy today? Just think anything. Okay, now you can think 3 things in your life you really gratitude for this. First, I can say we're gratitude for that. We're healthy, and we're so lucky this technology that we can call anyone, we can Zoom call, we can FaceTime call. As a grateful, we can communicate anywhere where we want. I think this is a grateful for that as well, and we're healthy. And we're so blessed, and we have learning, and we're getting more knowledge so we can change our life. Right? I think 3 things. I'm really grateful for that. And now you can make your own list. Why you are grateful? Think about this. Okay, now it's fine. Now just stretch your body. Stretch your body now. I'm going to again it. What is persuasion? Persuasion is a process of getting your customer to clearly associate their most desired feeling or states to your product or service, and associate not by your product to hurt and pain. Okay, have you came out some compelling reason why someone buy your product? Maybe are your 5 reasons why you can give them a compelling reason to when they look your product. Think about if they know why your product, they must have heart. They have something they're missing. Okay, now we can understand the science of persuasions more deeply. Why people buy and why people not buy it. Alright. Before we start this more deep understanding, I'll give you another example. Last time I went shopping in India, okay, and my friend went to as well. We have to go to the party, okay. And you have to listen this careful. Then I will ask the question that my friend, she said, I will go to the party. I say, you should buy a new dress. She said, no, I have so many dresses. I don't want to buy a dress. She said, no, I have so many in my cupboard. I hardly wear it. Okay, that's fine. Do you know what will happen? The salesperson, he was really intelligent. I can say that. Do you know, he said that, my friend, I know you have so many shoes in your cupboard, but we are out of fashion. What did he do? He hurt. When you go to the party, you will wear out of fashion dress. But people think about you, oh, she didn't update her cupboard. She didn't update her dress style. What do you feel that if you wear this out of fashion dress? You can't believe this, huh? My friend, she bought her 2 dresses. Okay, this is called intelligent salesman. Okay, what did he do? He hurt the person and persuade he needed. And then he said that if you wear this up-to-date dress, people think you're very intelligent, you're very fashionable, you always keep up-to-date yourself, then you get the significance. Then she bought her dresses. Now, what did he did here? Just think about. Think. First, he figured out her emotional reason to buy. Then he gave to her logical reason to buy. And before she had a fear, then he overcome the fear. He said, if you have up-to-date dress, people will say, wow, she bought a new fashion. And what do you think? This is called smart selling. Now you have to think, if you buy my product, what do you feel after that? Or when you buy the product, what people think about you? Or what do you think about yourself? And you feel good, you feel confident if you wear new dress. That's right. Are you with me? Does it make sense? Now here's the 3 reasons. Emotional reason to buy, logical reason to buy, dominate reason to avoid buying. We understand more deeply. People do think for emotional reason and justify with logic. Decision making and the process of evaluating, we compare and contrast our fear about the consequence of buying with our emotional and logical reason for buying. Okay, for example, if I say emotional reason, what I'm going to look for? I'm looking for their want, deep interest. That's right. And why the people know why? This is a fear. What kind of they fear? Maybe they have a financial problem, they don't have money to buy it. Or fear about the consequence of buying might include loss of capital. It won't work for me. Loss of respect. Maybe people say, why you buy this? It's a cheap, it's not good. From other of making a poor decision. Inconvenience and disappointment. Emotional reason for buying now could include our desire and our wants and our self to justify, take actions. When people think of product, we must make certain they have much large and more compelling emotional reason to buy and logical reason to buy, and then they have dominant reason to avoid buying. If a person not buying is because their dominant reason more compelling than emotional and logical reasons. Now you can think about yourself. You really like the product. You had an emotional reason, you had a logical reason, but you didn't buy it. You can think about that one, why you didn't buy it, and write the reason why you didn't buy it. Maybe it was financial problem, or you think this is not good for me, what my family think, my friends think. What do you think when you didn't buy this product? Write down, because it was emotional reason or logical reason or dominate reason, because you had a fear. That's right. In other words, to change people's behavior, we must change what they associate to buying. If we want someone to buy, we must get them to clearly associate the feeling they need or want most of to our product, and we must make it compelling for them. You must get the client to associate not buying to pain, because the salesman say, if you buy this new style dress, what people say, oh, she wear old style dress. They say, oh my gosh, she doesn't spend the money on her. Her mind just making her picture in her head, or maybe talking in her mind, oh my god, what people think, oh, I'm old fashioned, I don't know the style. What he did that? The person gave her so many compelling reasons to buy a new dress. Does it make sense to you? Are you with me? Okay, now you can take a deep breath again. Okay, now, so what's happening is people have certain fear what's going to determine which thing they do, whether you buy or would you not buy is going to be based simple on one thing. We have, let's say, scale. Here's the one person, he doesn't want to buy. What are you going to do? You're going to ask more questions. Find their fear, and you can give them more compelling reason to buy your product. Or you can give them more reason. If he misses opportunity, then he will have more fear or more pain in your life. Ask questions. We will later on I will tell you which questions you should ask them, and you figure out and how you can give them more compelling reason regarding your product. Does it make sense? Now, do you anything remember? Because you really like the product, but you didn't buy it. It was missing logic reason. It was a fear. Have you figured out? If they don't enough the product, so someone if you buy your product, if they don't have enough want and expand the heart. How you can expand the heart? Ask questions. If they don't have enough justification, provide more information, give them reference, tell the stories. Emotional reason to buy, element that create emotional reason which create a sense of urgency to buy now. Buy emotional reason. If you want the more compelling, just buy urgency. Do urgency, buy now. Motivate with them. Have you noticed maybe some in a commercial like that, cream for face cream? They say, oh, it's for sun cream. They say, I've seen that. They say, if you buy the cream, when you go under the sun damage your skin, you get old so fast, you have wrinkle, you have dry skin. Then he say, okay, urgency. Then he create the urgency. If you don't apply your sun cream right now, your skin going to damage more. You can have more wrinkles, you have more dry skin. But when you wear the sun cream, you go under the sun cream going to protect your face, your skin. What he did, he create urgency. Now when you can see any commercial, just have to think about maybe this point I can add in my business as well. As good when you watch any, maybe go on the YouTube, they have so many advertisements. You can have a look at them, how they create urgency. Buy now. The person say, I need the sun cream. I have to buy because next week I'm going to holiday, because I'm going to under the sun. I need a sun cream. You get he create urgency. Yeah, the guys create urgency as well. You have to buy this new dress suit. When you go to the party, they say, oh, she's wearing new style dress, something like that. And same I can see you can create if you're in the phone business, it's very easy to, because some people they say, oh, I don't want up to date my phone. You can create an urgency. You say you have the phone, but if you use this phone, you have a better quality, you have more function, and you can have a easy to use it. Because if you know up to date your phone, what people think about you, or you still using old phone. You get a create urgency, a logical reason to buy, information to use that justify making a purchase now. If you know purchase now, was you going to miss it? Opportunity. Tell them, create them, make a list on it. Dominate reason to avoid buying, the fear that making a purchase could lead to pain. Example, lose of other negative consequence, the source of objection. Get her? Repeating again. People need enough emotional reason to buy and that are compelling enough to give them a sense of urgency and enough logical reason to justify buying now. People buy for their reasons, not your reasons. Make certain in trying to motivate someone, you discover their emotional reason, logical reason, and don't sell them your emotional and logical reasons. Find out their reasons. To order to create more emotional reasons, ask questions to identify the heart. Remember this, a salesperson's job is to help people heal emotions. I'm repeating again, salespeople's is a job, or your product's a job, people heal emotional wounds. People don't buy product, they buy state. Every time you sell, you must sell this particular perspective. Emotional needs and their sophisticated system of logic and justifications. Value and belief. Know your value, belief. Find out customers' value and belief. This is called science of persuasion. Okay, now we can see keywords. You must remember this from so far. Commercial and how they really sell. Selling is hurt them and healing business. Hurt them after you say my product will heal you. What make us do anything? What are the true motivational force behind all human behavior is pain and pleasure. Okay, tell them if they buy your product, they have more pleasure. If they don't buy your product, they have a pain. What are two motivational factors behind all human behavior? Pain and pleasure. You have to find the reasons. Their reason, not your reasons. And now you're going to do exercise. List 3 items you really wanted and did buy. What made you buy them? How much want did you have? How much logic reason? What were you dominate reason to avoid buying? Write the 3 things you can figure out. Then this theories really work. List 3 times you really wanted to didn't buy it. Maybe you really want something but you didn't buy it. Why didn't you buy? What companion of logical reasons, emotional reason, and dominant reasons did you have? Choose one of them item you did not buy and pretend you are the salesperson. Your third exercise, choose one of the item you did not buy and pretend you are the salesperson. What combination, emotional reason, logical reason would have been right combination to compel you to buy? You get it? Now you do this 3 exercise, then you can figure out the answer, and when you to sell someone, how you can find people's deep desire and want and need, how you can hurt them, how you can heal them, because you already went this process and easy to figure out when you deal with someone. For example, you travel somewhere nice, okay, you know the way you travel that day. For example, it's a Glasgow, you went to Edinburgh, you know the way. Next time when you go again, you know the way, and third time when I ask you, you say yes, go right, left, go right, and end the motorway. Easy, because you already been there. If you haven't done this exercise, how you can figure out what the emotional reason, what's the logical reason, what's the dominant reason? This is exercise for you. Figure out your emotional reason. I'm going to repeat again. Find out the prospect's heart, their deep want or unfulfilled interest. Find out. And you already know the prospect have 4 kind of questions. Do you really have their interests in mind? Can they trust you? What is the item really? What in it for me? Now, if you can answer these 4 questions, people can easy to build the rapport with you, and easy associate with you, and easy you give them compelling reason to them. Now you do this assignment. Now we're going to work on our rapport, on how you can influence your perspective. Are you with me? Okay, now we're going to discover the primary tools of influence. There are too many primary tools, but we're going to discover here 4 powerful primary tools which can influence someone's beliefs or change their approach to buying. First is a rapport. What is a rapport? Rapport meaning to understand someone, to create a long-term impact. You must show people that you care about them, that you have their interests in mind and you are like them. When you have a rapport, you align with people and can lead them in the direction you want to go. Have you had experience about the rapport? How often you do this? Most of the time we do it. Daily life we do every day, doing rapport, building the rapport with people. But unknowing we do this. And plus, when you build the rapport with people, you're comfortable. Speak with them, with people, with colleagues, with friends, with family members, with anyone if you build the rapport. Okay, there's so many ways to build a rapport. First, we can see rapport building like that. You can listen. You know, when I was doing my marketing work, when I go see someone, I say, can you tell me about yourself? Can you tell me your story? When the person tell their story, tell me themselves, then I can figure out when they saying their story, where they start, when they finish, what the challenge they came up in their life, what their belief system, what their value. When they tell me the story, I always make their notes. So, when I was making notes, I figured out their emotional reason. I figured out what they really want, what is the most important to them in their life. I got all my answers. I figure out all their hearts. I all figure out their needs. I all figure out your wants. Because every single person have a story and they love to tell their own story. I can say this is the best way to build a rapport. When you speak with them, can you tell me about yourself? Can you tell me your life story? And after, you can give them significance. Tell them your stories really inspired me. I learned this thing. You're very confident. You're very committed. You achieved so far. Give them compliment. But then you build a rapport. The person's more happy because we listen them. Because when you listen them, this is a great way to build a rapport. This is a normal, maybe you can say the eye contact, non-verbal conversation, taking notes, like that. You can see give them gift and can give a referrals and maybe tell a story, maybe just not tell your story, listen their story. When you listen their story, you give them compliment as well. Now you can give them gift. They say your story is really inspiring. Has a reason. I have a special gift for you. Why you think you build the rapport and give them good service and listen them. Don't tell your story. Because last time I recently attended someone's presentation, the person just keep telling his story. Oh my, it was so boring. Listen their story. Second master tool of influence, quality questions. I love this. Questions are the primary tools of influence. They offer us the opportunity to find out the perspective, true motivation and beliefs. They let us discover how they make decisions. Some of the fast good questions are test close questions. Test close question ask to customer their opinion. No, tell your opinion. Ask their opinion. I'll give you example. One question. In your opinion, if you were to go ahead with this, will you want it in blue or green? In your opinion, does this feel like this might be something of that is useful for your company? You can have a brochure. You can give them 4 or 5 products you have and ask the question, in your opinion, what do you think was the best product for you? Then you figure out what he really needs. You figure out his wants. You figure out his desire when you ask these questions. In your opinion, we ask them, I am doing this business. What do you think was the best product in my business? In your opinion, show your website and ask the question, in your opinion, what's the best product for you? This is you build the rapport and you figure out what he really wants or what he really needs. As a powerful question. Remember, they buy for their reasons, not your reasons. As a reason, always ask in your opinion. I already in the slides, I give you so many questions. You can have them or you can create your own question. This is a powerful tool to influence anyone. Maybe I can say this is a good, maybe when your partner, you can say, in your opinion, what should I wear it? In your opinion, what should I cook for you today? You can ask what is your favorite food, and we can ask your kids for holiday. In your opinion, where we go should holiday this year? You can ask them in your opinion which restaurant we go for meal. What you build the rapport? In your opinion, ask their opinion, because we have to understand their mindset, know our mindset. Okay, as now is our personal congruency as a third master tool of influence is congruency. Your thought, your actions. Congruency, you're congruent when what you say verbally and non-verbally match. Have you noticed that? Because you really, when you go shopping, you see it's a really good product, but you haven't used it, or you don't know. The people can judge by your body language. I remember last time, 3-4 years, I went to the slimming classes because I like to lose some weight. Okay, I went the class. This is no offend anyone, no respect. The one girl, she was giving the presentation. She was really overweight. And oh my goodness, she was wearing very tight shirt and a button bust anytime. Still, I still think, or when I think of a slimming club, I would say, she present this. She say, you can lose the weight, you can eat this, you can. But her body language doesn't appeal anything. My God, you say, if they really work this diet, why try yourself? Okay, when you say congruency, first I guess you have to wear dress up nice when you go see someone. I've noticed some people, when they give them any business plan, they just only wear the jogging, they wear the slippers. You have to dress smartly, maybe look professional. Then, when the day she was delivering the presentation, I didn't buy this because it didn't appeal me. It wasn't compelling reason. I couldn't see the result. The person present this, you have to slim, you can lose the weight, but you are overweight. How you can motivate to someone? You get it now. Your congruency is your body language much as more important than your product. Right? You have congruency. You have to believe in yourself. What you're selling, you have to believe in yourself. What you're saying, what you're feeling on the inside are not unfelt. Saying one thing and feeling another in the quickest way to lose a sale. Right? If the person say, they can judge easily when you don't believe in the product, you lose a sale. Remember, people buy for emotional reason. For them to make an emotional decision, they need to feel certain. When you feel certain, they feel certain automatic. Then what you're saying is true. Congruency is ability to project absolutely certainty. And what you are saying is accurate in voice, word, and body. Congruency comes from believing that you're giving much more value then you are taking back any transaction in which you sell your product. Congruency must be maintained and built daily. Otherwise, the law of familiar come into play. And you have to maintain daily. What you can do for daily? You can do meditations. Okay, another thing, if you think you have a problem, have a lack of confidence, you can join my online course, or you can have a personal coaching session with me, how you can build the confidence, how you can go in the peak state when you're going to speak with your customer, when you speak with your prospect, you have the high level of confidence. You can have a personal coaching, you can build your confidence, or you can build your strong belief. If you need extra help, you can book a coaching session, or you can buy my online confident course, how you unlock your power self-confidence. You can have this course, and I have so many meditation on my YouTube channel. You can listen this meditation every day so many positive affirmations lined on my YouTube channel. You can have that, but that's why they say you have to daily maintain your congruency. If you maintain this, you're going to lose your sale. This is you, because you are present your product. If you're weak, people won't buy your product, because you can use, if you really maintain your congruency, you have to do daily meditation. Use your own affirmation. If you need extra help to create your affirmation condition, I will help you. I already give you so many examples in the slides. You can have a look at them and you can choose them. If you need extra help, I'm here to help you. Now in our fourth stage, to influence state management. What do you think? What is it? This is a state management. This is a manage your own feeling. First, you can manage your body language. Now you can manage your own state. State management. Even if you manage your time and you have mastered all other elements, if you don't manage your own emotion under difficult situation, everything else you have learned will go down the drain. The difference between success and failure in selling comes down to the ability to master your own emotions. You must learn to discipline your disappointment and recharge yourself. I can say next lessons, fourth days, we're going to work on your state management, how you can manage your state. Because I can say, how to manage your time. In any school, they should teach you time management, but they don't teach you how to manage your state. When you have any frustration state, when you're angry state, how you manage your state. Because people can judge so fast when you're angry state. I already explained here some way you can manage your state. You can do meditation, listen to yourself, relax, read, do exercise, do things that make you happy. You have to be relaxed with yourself. Well, I know you have the time. Sometimes something you study a law, you work, attend so many meetings. You have quiet time spent with yourself. You do meditate. If you need extra meditate sessions, you can book a session with me. If you don't know how to relax yourself, if you have so many thoughts, you have clutter in your mind, you don't know how to release this, you can book a session with me. Or now you can have so many meditations already on my YouTube. You can listen them. You can release all your negative emotions. Because sometimes when you speak with 10, 12 clients, maybe you can attend 5, 6 meetings, you feel sleepy, you feel tired, your mind has so many thoughts, but you don't know how to release them. For this, you can book a coaching session with me. Then I teach you how to release your negative thoughts. And if no, you can do meditate, listen to yourself, relax. And another thing, I'm already give you so many examples how you can influence the people with price. You can have a different price. And something, because at the moment people compare the price with different organization, different company. You have to check your price, what you selling, how you price, how you put the price on your product. Think about a powerful influence people questions. Ask question from you, ask question from your perspective. Now just some keywords you have to remember from this session. The meaning of communication is a response you get. Persuasion is a process of getting people to do things for their reason, not yours. You can influence someone by build the rapport. Long-term influence required rapport. Quality questions are the tool. Questions change people's state. Selling is a process of transferring emotions. To become a customer, the prospect must feel certain, believe that your product will meet his or her needs, be worth the time, energy and money. Have to keep in your mind what customer want. He want I already told you 4 questions, what they really want from you. The 4 questions most of the time they ask in their head. Repeating in, will this really give me what I want and need from your product? They always ask in their mind. If I do this, will it be worth it? It in terms of my time, convenience or capital. What will other people say? Will they approve? Will they disapprove? Will it mean pain or pleasure to me? Do I really need it now? The ability to answer these 4 questions in advance for the prospect in a convenience and congruent way is a difference between their making a purchase or not. Convincing, congruent. Do I really need it? Maybe I know when you went on my website, when you see this course, you ask this question: do I really need this course? Do I really need coaching? I will see you in the next session. 3. The difference between success and failure. Until please do your homework and find your emotional reason, logical reason, dominant reasons, and figure out congruency, how you can use your body postures before you speak with your customer. How you just see the mirror to practice daily, use your affirmation, use your incantation, and how do we smile all the time, how you state, how you manage your state. Work on it. We're going to see tomorrow, session 3, the difference between success and failure. Keep smiling. Look after yourself until we see you.